Hi guys, this is like the freaking 10th time I've tried to film this Q&A video, so I'm just gonna go straight into it. But before I start, this is my brother, he is here.
Hi, my name is Gabe Wise. I review video games.
Yeah.
N64, yeah.
Okay, so let's just start questions, because I'm starting to get really annoyed with my phone and dumb storage. Okay, first question. Do you think the vinyl resurgence is just a passing fad, or is vinyl here to stay? This is honestly a really good question. I feel like it might just be a fad, but I could be wrong. It could go either or, so I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. The next two questions are from Kat. Kat, you are awesome. So I'd say that because, you know, you are awesome. Or, yeah. Her first question was, what age did you start liking Fleetwood Mac? I got into Fleetwood Mac, I think I was around 9 or 10. But I'm not 100% sure because I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure it was around that age. My mom, she would always play Rumors in her car, so that's kind of how I first got into them, so yeah. And her other question was, besides music, what are your other big interests? So I kind of only have like one other big interest besides music, that is special effects makeup. I've always preferred stage makeup and playing like crazy makeup rather than regular makeup, and I've always loved horror and stuff like that, so yeah, it's a career I want to do when I'm older, special effects makeup, and yeah, I just think it's really cool. I don't really talk about it that much on here because, you know, this is a music channel, but if you guys follow me on Instagram, from time to time I post pictures of some of my creations. You look so annoyed.
Oh. Oh no, I'm just tired.
So the next question, how many records do you plan to own? I'm not really sure. I kind of think I'm just gonna, you know, keep collecting until I get, like, all of the stuff I want, and once I do, then I guess I'll be done. Or, you know, in 5 years, I could decide that I don't really want to collect vinyl anymore and just sell my collection. What is your problem?
Oh, smiles are so similar.
They are. If you haven't noticed, we have, like, the same face. Yeah. But yeah, you know, that could be a possibility. I could just decide in like 5 years that I could sell my collection. I hope that doesn't happen, but you never know, because I can't, you know, I can't see the future. I'm not Raven. If you guys get that reference, then good for you. That's so Raven. So the next question, after high school, then what? So I kind of already answered this. I said I wanted to do special effects makeup. I am definitely going to go to college for special effects makeup, not cosmetology, because I don't really want to do hair or nails or anything. I just want to do strictly stage makeup for movies and TVs. The shows I would just love, it would be like a dream of mine to do makeup on American Horror Story or The X-Files, but that's just kind of a fantasy. It will probably not happen because, I mean, who knows if American Horror Story will even still be on the air when I am old enough to get a job and stuff. And The X-Files is obviously not on the air anymore. Well, the revival, but that's only 6 episodes. I just really want to do David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson's makeup. That would be amazing. Yeah. So the next 4 questions are all from Vinyl Junkie 76 Dude. Thanks for leaving so many questions. The first one he asked was, how old are you? I'm currently 16, and my birthday is the day before Halloween, so that's pretty cool.
I'm 13.
Yeah. What age did you discover vinyl? I think I always kind of knew about it, just from, like, TV and stuff. And I know when I was younger, I used to go to antique malls a lot, and I still do. And I would see the records there. I remember when I was little, I found Rumors on vinyl, and I just thought it was really cool, but I didn't get it because I didn't have a record player or anything when I was 10, but now I do. Yeah, wait. I'm pointing to this like you can see it in the shot, but you can't, so yeah. The next question, when did you get into vinyl? I got into vinyl a couple years ago when I was 14. I don't really know how it happened. I was just on Instagram. So this is kind of a long story, but I'm going to try to shorten it the best I can. I was raised on classic rock music, and then I'm not going to really try to go into this, like, in detail, but in, like, middle school, I was bullied a lot, so I kind of stopped listening to classic rock because I was afraid that people would make fun of me if they found out I listened to all these old bands. So I started listening to the crap music of today, no offense, but just stuff like that. And then in 8th grade, I decided that I just stopped caring what people thought. I started to listen to more rock music, and first I listened to a lot of Screamo, which is a bad time for me. I listened to, like, Pierce the Veil, Black Veil Bride, and stuff like that.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, I also listened to her, but that was a different phase. And then the Screamo music got me back into classic rock, and I think I was on, like, Instagram or something, and I started following all these classic rock fan accounts, and some of the people that owned that, you know, had vinyl, and I was kind of just looking at it, and I was like, you know, I like classic rock, vinyl looks cool, maybe I'll get some. And that same day, I bought my very first record, which was Fleetwood Mac's Rumors. Yeah. So the last question, what was your first influences musically? I'm not really sure what you mean by this. I guess, like, people that influenced my music taste or, like, people that influenced, like, I don't know. I guess Stevie Nicks, just because she was one of the first artists I fell in love with, and she influenced, just, not even musically, but just a lot of things she influenced me with. Yeah, so, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if, like, I guess other influences, if this counts, my parents and my aunt and uncle, because they are the ones who influenced me to listen to classic rock a lot when I was younger, so, I don't know. I wasn't 100% sure what you meant by that, so I hope that answers your question. The next question, what was the first band you ever got into? Okay, so, I don't know if this counts, but when I was little, I was one of those kids. So, okay, I was born in 99, so I'm
2002.
basically, just not really a 90s kid, more like an early 2000s kid, but I remember a lot of the same stuff that the 90s kids remember.
Yeah.
So I was one of those kids that watched Disney Channel a lot, and this is around the time frame of, like, 2003, 2004 to, like, 2007. And I'm pretty sure the first band I ever got into was, like, the Jonas Brothers or something, but I'm not going to count them because they're Disney Channel music.
Dude, the first one he got into was the Wiggles.
What?
Hot potato, hot potato. That's the first band, the Wiggles.
Yeah, I'm not counting them because that's kind of a TV show and they're...
Fruit salad. Okay.
So I guess the first, like, real band I got into, it was probably... may have been Fleetwood Mac. I'm not 100% sure because I kind of just listened to the same music my parents did at that point. So it may have been Fleetwood Mac. It may have been someone else. I don't really remember, so
My
sorry.
first band was the Wiggles.
The next question. What is the most you have ever spent on a single record and the least you've spent on a single record? So when I buy records, I try not to, like, buy records that are over, like, anything over, like, $35 is something. I usually try to stay away from those because it's a lot of money. Unless, the only time I will buy, like, records over, like, $35 is, if it's, like, something that's really rare and obscure and something that I, like, really, really want. So not including, gifts people have bought, because my most expensive record is not something I purchased, it was a gift, but the most expensive one I purchased was my Buckingham Nicks album.
Yeah.
It was, the buy it now price on eBay was $60.
Wow.
And
I thought it was 40.
No, it was 60.
Oh, wow.
I don't really remember if that included shipping or not, but yeah. And then the least amount I've spent, I think the cheapest record I have is Led Zeppelin 4 that I found at an antique mall. I think it was around, like, maybe $1.50, I think. I don't really remember.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
And Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis was like $10.
So the last two questions are I'm sorry, I can't talk today. 3 records that you would love to own. So there are a lot of records I'd love to own. So the kind of 3 I picked were just kind of obscure records that if I had them, I would be very happy. Ozzy, No More Tears, because I want that album, and it's really hard to find on vinyl. And also Lost Dogs by Pearl Jam. I want that album really bad, but you cannot find it at all. Tier. And then the last one, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness by the Smashing Pumpkins. Now I know this one is a little easier to find than the other 2, but it's just so expensive. And Target likes to see me suffer because on their website they sell the reissue box set of Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. It is $100. I'm not spending that much money. So, yeah.
Target.
Like Target, I love Target, but come on, that's just
Kmart's the
insane.
best.
No, it's not.
Oh.
And then, the last question is biggest guilty pleasure record. I don't know. I don't have a lot of guilty pleasures. I mean, I just kind of like what I like. Like, all of my records, like, they're not really guilty pleasures because it's all stuff I really like and I'm not, like, guilty of it. I guess kind of, I'll just say some of my biggest musical guilty pleasures would probably be Madonna and, like, the Spice Girls. Yeah. Those are probably my 2 biggest guilty pleasures, but whatever. Yeah. So yeah, those were all the questions. If you didn't have a chance to leave a question and you want to, you can comment on this video and maybe I'll do another Q&A. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!